Our next guest is one of my favorite people in the whole world. So Juneteenth has become a time to celebrate Black culture, especially music and food.
That's right, and this morning, our friend, Chef Jesse Jones, is here to share his favorite recipes for a meaningful feast. Welcome back to the show, Pow.
Oh, Pow, thanks for having me.
Let's do it, my friend. You got a special menu for us today in honor of Juneteenth, starting with this important rice dish. Tell us what it's about, what it's in it.
Yeah, well, a contribution for African Americans to bringing rice over and harvesting the rice. So I wanted to highlight the crab rice, the gullah rice, but kind of like with my style. And I got some cornbread that we can talk about, and the red velvet.
Yes. Let's get to this.
Got a little bit of oil there, grapeseed oil.
Grapeseed
oil. We have to go, yeah, a little grapeseed oil. Summertime, little light oil, high smoke point. So I'm sorry, we're going to start. So I'd already sweat some bacon. I'm going to do this really quick.
I love sweating the bacon.
Yeah, you got to,
Sweaty bacon.
Sweat the bacon in there.
Yeah.
Oh, that's when people come running.
Yeah, we got the onions.
They smell that.
Come on.
So this is called a holy trinity when you have the onions and the peppers and everything in there.
Yeah.
Get that in there. Get that smell
the
going.
rice smells delicious.
So now, and what I did with the rice is I cooked that in you see in the recipe, I cooked that in the crab stock.
Okay.
So give it a little bit more flavor.
In crab stock?
Crab stock.
Rice.
Yeah.
That's
So I got some celery in there.
Where do you get the crab stock? Is it coming out of bottles?
You have to make it, yeah. You have to make it, or you can
it.
buy some seafood stock and things like that. So if you want my crab stock, it's probably gonna cost you a little. So I can make that happen for you now. So now we have that little base there.
Okay.
Sweating it out, the celery and the onions. So now what we do is we go in with the rice.
Yeah. It smells amazing.
Oh yeah.
I could eat just the rice as a dish.
Oh yeah, it's a lot of flavor here.
I don't need anything
else. This is the Pow here.
Yeah.
Well, it smells
Passion, opportunity, and I'm working this way, y'all.
Okay.
Okay, then we're gonna do a little bit of andouille sausage in there.
That's the best.
This is the best. I told you it's a lot of Pow.
That is a lot of Pow.
So now we get that flavor in there.
Okay.
And then last you add the crab.
Yeah. Now, do you care what kind of crab you're using?
Now, this is lump crab.
Okay.
So traditionally in Gullah, I was reading they use a claw meat because it's a little bit more, juicier. Or some kind of lump might dry out because of that. But I like to use a lump because it's quick, and we got a big budget here at Pix, so we can do the lump. You know what I mean?
That pot doesn't get hot. You keep holding that pot, making me nervous.
You know what I'm saying? So no, these handles actually don't get that hot when you're in induction.
Okay. Oh, gotcha.
Okay, so there we go. We have the rice there.
Okay.
And you want to taste it? Yeah, it's quick.
Put some on that
this
plate.
This is all there. You have them right here for you.
Oh, perfect.
Ready to taste.
Wait, it's done?
It's done. Normally you help me, but you're just watching me today.
Okay, while we try this, tell us again what else you brought with us.
So I bought the crackling cornbread. So traditionally in Juneteenth, they always roasted a hog, and that skin rules, and so they would make cornbread, with the crackling of the skin. So I brought that, and
then that's the skin.
Yeah, that's the skin there. That's the skin inside the cornbread.
Oh, it's inside the cornbread.
Yes, inside. Yeah, it's called crackling cornbread.
Try that.
Yeah, and then we have the red velvet, and red they did red things to similar bloodshed. They have a watermelon or red velvet.
Yeah.
So yeah. So
Jesse, this is unbelievable.
We'll just cut that.
This is delicious.
And Dan, you gonna do the honors to cut that?
This rice though is unbelievable.
Oh, thank you. It's a lot of flavor. I tell you, it's a lot of Pow.
This is a lot of Pow.
And so normally sometimes you saute the rice in there, you bring it up with stock, but sometimes it'll keep cooking. So sometimes when you have it in layers, it's more flavor, So you start with the onions, you start with the celery,
this
start
is
with the peppers.
This is a meal in itself.
It's a meal in itself.
It's so good.
I'm just
and you can make this vegetarian too. You don't have to do the full meat like I did with the andouille and the bacon.
I can't stop eating
this rice. Look at that cake.
Look at that, huh? That's what I'm talking about. Here you go, Hazel.
You ready for dessert?
Oh, heck yeah. Do you have a special recipe for your red velvet?
Yes, it's in my cookbook, actually.
That's your mother's recipe?
Yep. It's my recipe. I put a little twist on it. My wife told me don't use her recipe anymore, so I had to make up my own. This is mine. And it's in my book, so you got to get that Pow My Life in 40 Feasts. It's on my website, chefjessetones.com, and
Yep.
Yeah.
Thanks for having me.
We're gonna have to check out your cookbook for sure.
Oh, definitely.
How long have you been coming to Pix?
Oh my God, this got to be like my 10th time or so.
Well, we love having you here.
Yeah, absolutely, and I appreciate it.
You come back. Anytime you come back, make sure you bring the red velvet.
Oh, I gotta bring the red velvet.
Always bring the red velvet.
And again,
the red velvet.
That's right.
For
everybody.
and for step-by-step recipes, check out his cookbook. Like you said, Pow, My Life in 40 Feasts, and everything. Trust me,
Seriously,
delicious.
this guy's the real deal.